Hi everyone, this is Bella Babalumian, the founder of the Embodied Wellness Institute and the creator of the Sensefulness Method for reconnecting to our body's wisdom in order to navigate through life with vitality, pleasure, and purpose. And the reason that we talk about healthy living, mental and emotional well-being, and purpose under one platform is because at Embody, we believe that our physical body, mental body, and our life's purpose or our soul's purpose, if you believe in the existence of the soul, they're all interconnected. And they have to be aligned in order for us to be both healthy physically and well emotionally and spiritually. And the way that our proposal to you is to navigate through all of those things is through pleasurable wellness. So what does pleasurable wellness propose? It's a mechanism that guides you back into yourself. So the pleasurable wellness mechanism really works for you to start paying attention to what feels good in your body, to what type of foods that you might need in order for you to feel better, what type of movement it will express your emotional and physical state of being in the current moment, what type of self-care you might need. Maybe it's massage, maybe you need to take a bath, maybe you need to express your sexuality. So all of those things are part of the first phase where you really start reconnecting with the body to see what it's telling you. And that's a really important process because you're connecting to that instinctive way of living. As our ancestors, they navigated through life without anyone telling them how much they needed to eat, what they needed to eat. They navigated through life by paying attention to their senses. And that's why I call it the Sensefulness Method, because we're reconnecting to those senses. So that's the first part. Then the pleasurable wellness mechanism really connects you to your mental well-being. We all have heard, and it's more and more proven by science, that our mental emotional states affect our physical health directly. So if you are experiencing lots of stress, the cortisol, the hormones, and the free radicals are created and they influence it directly into our physical, they translate into our physical misalignment, and then eventually illness and disease, right? So pleasurable wellness can really help you reconnect to this mental well-being by understanding and reconnecting to your emotions and not being controlled by them, but rather using them to express what you are feeling in the current moment. So if you're experiencing anxiety and anger, you might go for, or run or go for that punch bag to really express that anger. If you're experiencing, depression and sadness, that there are ways for you to express those emotions through maybe singing or getting some self-care. So there's a number of different ways that you can really reconnect to your emotional state to realign that. But what about this other element, your life's purpose or your soul's purpose? Independent of whether you believe in the existence of a soul or you believe in life's purpose, that aspect, am I living with purpose or am I following my soul's purpose? More and more people are awakening to that. But how do we know and how do we navigate through that without necessarily paying thousands of dollars and speaking to gurus to understand what is our what is our life's purpose? The pleasurable wellness mechanism can help you with that as well. And this is how. When you start paying attention to the physical needs at first, right? To your inner states of desire or anger or frustration or I really want to eat that like yesterday I had this urge to have that beet and carrot juice because I've been sick for a long time, so my body is really craving those pure raw vitamins and I could sense it with my body, right? And sometimes you were craving something like chocolate, and that indicates that you are missing magnesium in your body. So your body speaks to you all the time, right? So ignoring those things is really detrimental to our health. It's not acting upon it all the time, but it's finding what it's telling you and finding what's an appropriate mechanism of dealing with it in your circumstance. But when we talk about life's purpose and your body, as you start paying attention to the signals, you also awaken to listening to your intuition, which just as instinct connects your body to those feelings and senses and things like that, intuition connects your soul's purpose, or your spiritual self, to your body. The more you pay attention to your physical body and the things that are misaligned or hurting or whatever, disease or something that keep hitting that left ankle, or this pimple keeps coming up in the same place, those are all signs to pay attention to help you understand what are these symptoms telling me about my this misalignment that I'm having. And that's when the pleasurable wellness mechanism can really help, because when you're in tune with the desires of the physical body and with the stresses of your physical body, you really slowly start awakening to the desires of the soul and your spirit and your life's purpose. And you become more bold about listening and honoring what's coming through. Because in the beginning, it'll be really difficult for you to distinguish whether it's your mind telling you some things or if it's the intuition. So if you pay attention, you will eventually connect to that so strongly that you will become your own guide to every question that you have. If you are fully aligned, your physical body, your mental body, and your life's purpose, all the decisions will kind of solve themselves out. You will never be divided between two things. You'll just know and flow. And that's precisely where this methodology is so simple yet so beautiful, because it starts by helping you live a healthier life and reconnect to your body and know what your body needs in terms of nutrition, movement, sexuality, and really all of those components of the physical body. But eventually, as you pay more and more attention to that, you realize that this whole world opens up of the signs and the people that appear in your life and the physical symptoms of your body sending you. And you start paying attention, you tune into that. And all of the answers come to you from the inside. You don't need an advice anymore. You don't need to revert to someone else's opinion to know what's right for you. So I really invite you to start tuning in and paying attention to what's pleasurable for you and what will create a blissful state for you, and really start living life from that place of, if this was the only day I had to live, what would I do? Because life isn't forever. So what will you do today to make the best of it? Follow us, and we will speak next week. Thank you.